the Federal Reserve is doing an absolutely enormous amount to get U.S. home prices up and to prop them up and to keep them up. And the distortions that the Fed is creating are absolutely insane. The Fed was buying for a while now around $30 billion, I believe, in mortgage-backed securities, but that was not enough to maintain this charade, to maintain this illusion that all is well and keep asset prices high and property taxes coming in, and lots of investors chomping at the bit to keep buying homes for all cash or with home equity lines of credit. So recently, in the last couple weeks, the Fed bought over $100 billion worth of additional mortgage-backed securities because the real economy is doing bad. The amount of mortgage forbearance, the extensions keep going on. There's politicians now being elected talking about canceling paying mortgages, canceling paying rent, but people are not being evicted. The CDC has frozen evictions, and for at least another couple months through June, I believe, the end of June, and then forbearance has been extended longer as well. But you have the Fed buying an insane amount now of mortgage-backed securities, and they were buying an insane amount prior to the last couple weeks, and now that amount is even going up. And then in the last 24 hours, a longtime loyal listener to my show emailed me about how a bank was offering 80% of appraised value for home equity lines of credit and a bunch of other things similar to all of those crazy things that were involved in the last housing bubble prior to the 2008 financial crisis, like teaser rates and adjustable rates. It seems that all of those things are coming back, and probably even more than that. So the distortions are just enormous, and this has also forced the price of the average median family home. That cost is up a lot. And speaking with my best friend who is a successful real estate agent in the area, he suspects that the next couple quarters, that average median family home here in the US is going to keep rising. So it's going to keep on going up. That's while the real economy is being hollowed out and the distortions in asset prices are just insane. And the Fed's balance sheet is going to have to eat up more and more of this stuff. That's the truth. So the Fed is forcing stock prices higher, bond prices higher, and real estate prices higher. Welcome to dystopia. And this is Stagflate Tax Lie. It is all about asset prices, keeping asset prices propped up. Because as George Gvmnt says, inflating asset prices is a large chunk of the economy for at least the last 20 years. Please like, share the video with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to the Wall Street for Main Street YouTube channel, which just crossed over 40,000 YouTube channel subscribers, finally, after many years of YouTube censorship. The YouTube censorship is getting so bad now that longtime subscribers to my channel, and I'm getting emails and messages and comments below videos and Patreon messages that people are not getting new videos in their feeds anymore who have subscribed to the channel for many, many years. So please check the channel manually to make sure that you're getting all the new videos. And I'm trying to put out more despite the long list of health problems, debilitating health problems that I'm dealing with. And also, if you can afford to do so, please chip in $5 or more per month over on my Patreon. And unfortunately, the links to my Patreon are now being blocked by YouTube, both in the links after videos. I've been checking them. They normally don't work now, unfortunately. Occasionally they do work, but most of the time for a month now, they have not been working at all either. So YouTube censorship is getting absolutely ridiculous to make sure that I struggle to pay my bills. And as an added benefit for being a patron, not only will you help me pay my bills so I can continue to put out research, content, information, analysis, and financial education with these videos, and I'm going to be doing more and more interviews with experts. I've sent out emails to a lot of big name guests. I won't name the names yet, but I'm trying really hard to get some big name guests that I've never had on before, but also articles unique for patrons behind the paywall there. And there's over 150 articles on many different topics, including precious metal royalty and streaming companies, gold miners, silver miners, oil companies, uranium miners, and other commodity-related investments. So that's something you don't want to miss. I think it's a really good value, and I'm doing the best I can to create value in terms of the videos and research and analysis, despite my long list of debilitating health problems that are very difficult for me to do any work. But I'm doing the best I can, and I'm going to keep growing this YouTube channel, hopefully in spite of YouTube censorship, and hopefully I will be able to continue to create value and grow the channel much, much larger in the not too distant future.